A lot been going on in the wrestling world, and I can tell you right now, it doesn't look good for TNA. For those who don't know, TNA had a live house show last week at a baseball stadium where it's supposed to host at least 10,000 people. How many showed up for this show? 74. I'm not even kidding you. 74 people showed up for this house show, and wow. That's probably the lowest number I've heard of people that have attended their house shows. I mean, I've heard at least 100 or more people have showed up for their house shows, but 74? Wow, that's the lowest I've ever heard. That's embarrassing for TNA, and they're supposed to have a live tapings in New York, in the same ballroom where ECW has One Night Stand. So, and I'm hearing rumors that they haven't been selling these tickets well, and they're giving some of them away. So it shows how TNA is, the state TNA is in. If they can't sell tickets for people to come see their shows, and they're that desperate enough to sell them off for free, then it won't be long now for TNA to go under. Hell, even their main event at Slammiversary is looking bad because MVP suffered a knee injury. I have no idea how serious the injury is, but I know it happened overseas, and there's no telling, if MVP will even show up for the show or not. If he does, then I don't know what he's gonna do. Hopefully the injury is not that serious, because if it is, then at the last minute they find someone else to face Eric Young. That'd be pretty stupid. Really stupid. Next, from Ring of Honor. For those who don't know, Christopher Daniels and Kazarian left TNA, and now are going to be competing in Ring of Honor together as a team, as Bad Influence, or just those two together, because I think Bad Influence is owned by TNA. Anyways, these two guys are going to be competing there, and I, for one, I'm glad, because they have not been doing well in TNA. They haven't been appearing much since Lockdown. Even with the build-up to Lockdown, they weren't doing much. So I hope they do well in Ring of Honor, and we'll see where it goes for their careers. And Kevin Steen, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but he announced he was going to leave Ring of Honor. So we'll probably see him in the WWE. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, check out my last video. I think one of the ones involving a friend of mine. Then you'll find out what I mean. Next, from WWE, a lot of stuff from WWE. A lot of stuff has happened. First off, they fired a lot of their talents. Oksana, Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal, even Evan Bourne. I'm surprised that Evan Bourne got released. But at the same time, I'm not, because let's look at this guy's career. First off, he had a promising career in the WWE. And look what happened. 2011 is when things went bad for Evan Bourne. First off, he got in trouble twice for that drug wellness testing, and he suffered a broken foot, and he hadn't seen him in almost a year. He finally came back and competed against Sami Zayn, but after that, that's it. We have not seen him, and he got released. So, not surprised there, and he'll probably go back to Ring of Honor, because I seriously doubt he's going to go to TNA with how things are going there. Next, there is rumors going around that Daniel Bryan will face Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So I seriously doubt Daniel Bryan is stripped the championship. I mean, I know they said it on TV, but I doubt it. I'm sure Bryan's going to get the championship back when someone comes out and overrules the authority. Because I don't want to see a Money in the Bank ladder match where the championship titles are hanging up there, because it's not a Money in the Bank ladder match. It's just a normal ladder match. So no point calling it this pay-per-view Money in the Bank ladder match, Money in the Bank, whatever. It really makes no sense to do that. So Daniel Bryan will probably be champion by then, and he will probably be facing off against Brock Lesnar for the championship. I wouldn't mind seeing him go up against Brock Lesnar and see how well he does against the Beast Incarnate. Probably probably won't be as good as CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar, but hey, you never know. Sure as hell was better than, hopefully it'll be better than Triple H and Brock Lesnar. And one last thing from WWE, there's rumors going around that Ric Flair is coming back to manage a wrestler, and Sting is going to show up at the pay-per-view. I don't know if the rumors about Sting is true, but it probably makes sense because his DVD is coming out in September, so it makes sense to have him show up and have him get known by the fans. Because I know there's probably some fans that already know who he is, but there probably are some that don't watch TNA, that don't know about Sting, so they should have him show up, have the crowd get behind him some more until his DVD comes out. I wouldn't mind seeing that, and hopefully he does come out soon. And, well, we'll see what WWE has planned for him. That's it, everybody. If you guys have a different opinion of what you think about TNA, Ring of Honor, and WWE, leave some comments below, and I'll get to you guys as soon as possible. Take care, and see you all next time.